Hello, my name is George Galloway and today I'm here to talk to you about our Simventure assignments. Throughout the running of our business in Simventure, a lot of variables came up that we had to consider. These variables consisted of product research, market research and customer research that we did extensively and from the beginning in order to have a clear overview of what our product needed to be in order to sell in the market that we chose. We also had to consider purchasing and the supplier that we used, as well as certain advertising campaigns that we run every month in order to get our products out there, as well as thinking about the amount of hours that we were allowed to work each month. We also did active selling every single month to cover the hours that we hadn't used, just to so that we were productive as possible in every month. Throughout the running of our business in the Simventure game, our group came up with a two-part review process that worked to great success. At the end of each month, we realised that it was a really handy overview of what happened each month. We decided to take pictures of this and put this on the group chat so that if anyone wasn't there for that particular session, they could go back and look at it, as well as we could add this to our notes, and this became invaluable in reviewing what happened each month and being able to put this video together today. The second part of our reviewing process was at the end of each month we had a 5 to 10 minute period where we'd all sit down, listen to everybody's views and see what went right in the month, as well as what went wrong and how we could improve on that in the future in the coming months ahead. During the early months of our business moved extremely smoothly. However, during the day-to-day run of our business, certain risks and uncertainties did arise. These risks and uncertainties came in the form of our supplier dropping out on us. This led us to having to get a new supplier, but things worked out okay in the end because we actually got a supplier for cheaper, and we managed to reduce cost in that way. We also had problems managing our happiness. We found that we were working a lot of hours and we had to go full-time in the end, but that sorted us out in the end because we managed to get a salary as well. We also nearly went bust, but we resolved this by getting a bank loan of £8,000, but in the end we actually came up in the green, so we managed to pay our loans off, so we resolved that in that way. As a result of playing the Simventure game, I've actually learnt a few valuable lessons about what it actually means to manage a business. These lessons include doing extensive product, customer and competition research in order to give you that edge over your competitors, as well as setting a price that your customers love and making a product and choosing its features that your customers will also love. I've also learnt the value of risk-taking and investment in business, as I feel that if we had taken the bank loan at the beginning of our game, we would have been able to meet more demand and have the funding behind us to secure more orders and to make back our money. We took the bank loan out in like month 8 and still made our money back, and I feel that we could have generated a lot more capital if we had done this sooner. In terms of how our group worked together, I actually couldn't be more happy. Our group got on extremely well and there wasn't really a lot of confrontation or risks that we came up with. However, our group was quite large, it was 6 people, and this meant that a lot of the time we couldn't always get together because obviously people had other commitments and things they had to do. However, we resolved this by having 2 separate sessions in which we did get everyone together in the end, and we also put the pictures that we took onto the group chat as well as the notes, so if people weren't there for specific sessions they always had the notes to hand and it wasn't really a problem for them. The only other problem that we had was sometimes we had different opinions on what we should do and where we should go with our business. However, we resolved this just by having a majority vote and just talking through it and compromising where we can. Yeah, but overall, I really enjoyed the Simventure assessment and I couldn't have been more happy with my group.